skeleton. I am neither dead nor undead, neither alive nor unliving.
I don't get it.
A savvy move recruiting Hals into our cause. While I'm adept at most forms of weave manipulation, druidic magic is not my area of expertise. He will make for a most useful option to have in reserve. She expects those who seek to use the weave to do so honestly, and with respect for its potential to destroy, as well as its potential to save. I doubt she's asked many of her followers to blow themselves up. That's a fate she's bequeathed exclusively to me. She wouldn't ask such a thing if it weren't our only means of survival. However much she's annoyed at me. Oh, nothing would give me greater pleasure. Which of our esteemed company am I stepping in for? Back in the thick of things at last.
All's well that ends not as bad as it could have.
Go ahead. I'm listening. Oh, you know me, ever the optimist. I'm trying to focus on the positives. Truth is, I was living on borrowed time already. Consuming those items would only have kept the orb sated for so long. If anything, I feel more at peace than I have in months. At least now I know my death will have purpose. It won't be a distant bang in the footnotes of history. Ah, yes. Karsus. Karsus was perhaps the most powerful wizard that ever lived. The child who would be a god, the elves called him. And he tried. With a spell of his own devising, he endeavored to usurp in one fell swoop the power of the goddess of magic. Mistral, she was called then. Imagine what it must have felt like to be a god. To know yourself, to be untouchable. To be mistaken. As Karsus aimed his spell at her, she began to unravel. And with her, the entire weave. Too late did he realize what he had unleashed. It would have been the end of everything had not Mistral sacrificed herself. The goddess of magic is all magic. By dying, the entire weave was lost, and the spell that challenged a god failed. It was the end of Mistral. The end of Karsus and the end of an entire civilization. As the child who would be a god was turned to stone, his empire came crashing down around him. The floating cities of Netheril were no more. An event that came to be known as Karsus's folly. For a spell, Mistral was reborn as Mistra. Upon her return, the weave returned with her. Now, so many centuries later, I try to follow in the footsteps of Karsus. Not to destroy Mistra, but to prove my love for her. Try to control only a fraction of the magic that was
That person rolled her eyes.
I merely sought to return one tiny diamond to an imperfect crown. Gale's folly, one might call it. History, repetition. It's the way things go.
I never met a skeleton before. Are you know, dead?
I am not a skeleton. I am neither dead nor undead, neither alive nor unliving.
I don't get it.
Thou wilt.
Which way to the nearest library?
No way. No way. Wait a minute. I'm gonna screenshot this and send it to my friend.
At least things have stayed interesting.
The air is ripe with magic.
What he meant to say was rife. People get ripe and rife mixed up. It's like something is rife with magic. It's like, it's not ripe. Like, I mean, I get it. This has the same basic sentiment, but it's not. It's like rife is like overflowing, like a massive amounts of something. Like, it's different, you know.
never met a skeleton before. Are you, you know, dead?
I am not a skeleton. I am neither dead nor undead, neither alive nor unliving.
I don't get it.
Thou wilt.
Even shaped by shadow as it is, Shah and architecture has a kind of beauty to it.
Beautifully intimidating. This place was meant to scare people into submission.
There you go. Cutting right through the ephemera to the heart of the matter. Your finest quality, I think.
Here I thought I rubbed you the wrong way.
Nothing wrong with a bit of friction now and then. You help me keep my mind sharp.
Oh, thanks, pal. I think.
Bring me a femur bone. A good one, not the one with the marrow pots.
Yes. Your daughter. Come closer.
I am not a skeleton.
Your daughter. Come closer.
Even shaped by shadow as it is, Shah and architecture has a kind of beauty to it.
Beautifully intimidating. This place was meant to scare people into submission.
There you go.
No talking your way out.
Let us make short work of this.
Covered.
rifle is all that matters.
Extranjeros.
It will be a time
My injuries need tending.
Got it. One, two.
Still breathing, despite everything.